Hi and welcome to Council of Nods. So today we are back with review of Chhalaang, directed by Hansal Mehta and starring Rajkumar Rao, Mohammed Zeeshan Ayubb and Nusrat Barucha. So let's start.
In Chhalaang, Rajkumar Rao plays the character of a small town government school PT teacher by the name of Mahendra Singh Huda or Montu. He falls in love with a computer teacher Nilima Miss, played by Nushrat Barucha. And how this love story comes to fruition, this is what this movie is all about. So in this review is going to be an interesting one because actually I and Shankudeep has a very different opinion of these movies. For me, to start with the acting performances, I think everyone's acting performances were on point, and I have no complaints about them. Rajkumar Rao, as usual, gives a very compelling performance and a very funny and heartwarming performance as he performs in all of the movies he does. And Nushrat Barucha does a very comfortable role as the love interest and the computer ma'am, and how she is as and promoting a different culture, the culture which is very uncommon in today's world. And I think she does a good job too. And especially mentioning Saurabh Shukla and Satish Kaushik, they are veteran actors and they are amazing actors. And I think I have no complaints with the acting performances from them too also. And lastly, I also want to mention Mohammed Zeeshan Ayubb, the another PT teacher who comes and gives a tough competition to Montu or Rajkumar Rao. So I think his character was also believable and natural. And I don't have anything special to talk in terms of acting about anyone, but the acting performance is not bad also. So Shankudi, what did you think?
Yeah, like as part of acting performances, you are absolutely on point. Like they are all good actors and they did a good part. But I'll also mention about the kids who actually helped to win the
Yeah, of course, yeah.
not to win the competition, like to play the competition for both the PD teachers. They did a really good part. And moving on to the story part, I really like it's not a unique story. I would rather say it's not a unique story or something which might be very highlighting. I didn't feel like that way. But this story I felt very amusing, like very heartwarming and very special to me because it's about sports and I have been a sports person myself also. So like this story did a good part in promoting sports. Like they did a good part in promoting sports other than cricket and football. Like in this country, cricket and football is they are in the prime sports which are been in this country for a long time. But truly nowadays this conception is changing, and athletics and other sports are also coming up. So this film deals with that. And also the stigma which is been which has been like inserted in the brains of like the small child's I mean small children even. Like we have in a scene there is a scene where a small boy who is telling a girl of his own school only, Pinky, that the girls are meant to be in the kitchen only. So that was the part where I felt that they showed that still now this stigma exists. But after that only the girl slapped the boy, and that what neutralized it. And I felt that this is a slap to many people who still thinks in the same way. And also the competition which Gunjan was also talking about, the tough competition between Montus and Akash sir. Like that what held the movie. That was very exciting to watch. And I think that this competition was a very sporty competition which it was shown. And like in any other movies which we see that someone loses and someone wins, and there is a never ending enmity which creates. But here a sportsmanship or what a sportsmanship is really very much well decorated rather. And in the last we see that they both give respect to each other. So those are the main points which I feel that which felt good for me as being a sports person. it felt really, really nice about this movie.
So this is where I and Shankodeep disagrees about the movie is the story. For me, the story did not have anything special. It is another like typical common man's love story that we see in Bollywood in today's. It is not a Karan Johar's love story with a shiny armor and shiny story or a typical NRI story, but this is a common man's love story which Rao has done before and Ayushman Khurrana does now. And I think this is another that sort of a story. Yes, it has shown sports, it has highlighted sports, but at the end of the day, at the root of the story, I did not find anything special or interesting for me that I would like this movie especially. So I think that is one of the major flaws. I think there are many similar movies that I have seen, and for me, there was nothing special.
Yeah, like as I said in the said at the beginning only, like this movie story has nothing new in it. But the only part I loved about this movie is the messages which they wanted to portray. That is the only thing
Yeah, but
I
I
loved
don't
about
think
it.
those messages was something unique. I think those
No,
messages
nothing was
have been
unique.
given
Yeah,
in Bollywood
yeah.
in
There are n
many
number
other
of movies.
movies.
There are n number of
Yeah,
movies
so
we can say. Chak the India.
yeah, yeah. I mean, and I think those movies have given these messages more beautifully than this movie.
True.
So
That is true.
yeah, so I think this is like a very average movie, I would say. Nothing special. Acting performances were good. Actors have given a performance according to the script that was given, and they have a wonderful job in it. But the story has let me down because, especially when there are so unique stories in Bollywood nowadays.
So, if you have watched Chhalaang, please let us know in the comment section how you liked the movie. And if you have liked our video, please give a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't done yet. And please also check out our other reviews also. And till then, tada.